Developing from that cloud to the gate, respected principal ma'am of GHR course. Again, pharmacy. I request all the students to please maintain silence. Thank you. Could you please give a big round of applause to all the jury members and the session group. Good afternoon, honorable dignitaries present on the dais, esteemed mentors, respected teachers, and our brilliant young innovators. With immense joy and heartfelt pride, I welcome you all to the valedictory function of the Bootcamp AIM ATL Nagpur Region Annual Mega Event 2025. This gathering is not just a conclusion, but a celebration of creativity, resilience, and the spirit of innovation, and has illuminated the journey of our young minds over these days. The, the boot camp has been a crucible of ideas where curiosity met courage and imagination transferred into prototypes of possibilities. Let this valedictory function be a reminder that every ending is a doorway to great exploration. May the sparks ignited here continue to shine as beacons of progress of our region, our nation, and the world. On behalf of J. Raisoni Public School, I extend a warm welcome to all present here. Together, let us celebrate innovation, applaud achievements, and inspire the leaders of tomorrow. Welcome once again to this grand culmination of ideas and innovations. Visionaries turn ideas into institutions and institutions into legacies. With immense pride and joy, I welcome our today's chief guest, Dr. Shashikant Chaudhary, sir, former Managing Director of Global Logic and co-founder of Pioneering Ventures. I now invite respected Principal Ma'am to kindly felicitate our esteemed chief guest. Please, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. आज हमारे मध्य एआईएम टीम दिल्ली से आदरणीय शुभम गुप्ता अतिथि के रूप में मौजूद हैं। आप अटल इनोवेशन मिशन नीति आयोग में इनोवेशनल लीड हैं। सर, आज के कार्यक्रम हेतु दिल्ली से आए हैं। इस हेतु मैं आपको विशेष धन्यवाद देती हूँ। मैं आदरणीय प्राचार्य मीनाक्षी भाटिया मैम से निवेदन करती हूँ कि आप सर का स्वागत करें। आपके बारे में ट्रेनर के रूप में सुमित सर यहाँ मौजूद हैं। मैं घनश्याम सर से निवेदन करती हूँ कि आप आदरणीय सुमित सर का स्वागत करें। This is my immense pleasure. This is my immense pleasure to welcome Dr. Nikhil Vivhare, sir, Assistant Professor of Raisoni College of Engineering. That is, I request respected Logic sir to kindly felicitate Nikhil sir with a sadly small token of respect. Please, sir. साथ ही हमारे साथ डॉक्टर सुशील नागजीवाल सर उपस्थित हैं। फ्लोरेंस कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग वुमेन्स के प्रोफेसर पद पर है। मैं आदरणीय अतुल लॉन्गी सर से निवेदन करती हूँ कि आप डॉक्टर सुशील सर का स्वागत करें। प्लीज सर। We are honored to welcome Dr. Abhay Khalekar sir, Associate Professor at GH Raisoni College of Engineering, Nagpur. The request is to Principal Ma'am to felicitate Dr. Abhay Khalekar sir. Please, ma'am. Celebration, we are honored to have with us eminent principal of the Great Britain School, Miss Vijayashree Tomre. Ma'am, please come, ma'am. साथ ही हमारे साथ एसएस के प्रिंसिपल मैम जया चक्रवर्ती मैम यहाँ उपस्थित है। कृपया मंच के सामने आए मैम। जया चक्रवर्ती मैम, I request respected principal ma'am to kindly felicitate with a sadly as a token of respect. Thank you, ma'am. Jaya ma'am. आज हमारे मध्य अटल सारथी नागपुर क्षेत्र के नोडल अधिकारी मचलित राजपुरी कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग नागपुर में सहायक प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर लॉकी राउत सर मौजूद हैं। सर, आपने बीएनआईटी नागपुर से फायर ट्रक एडिटिव मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और प्रोसेस पैरामीटर ऑप्टिमाइजेशन में विशेषज्ञता हासिल की है। आपको 4 पेटेंट भी दिए गए हैं जो यांत्रिक और कुशल मशीनरी विकास में नवाचार में आपके योगदान को दर्शाते हैं। शैक्षणिक कार्य के अलावा डॉक्टर राउत सर ने कई परियोजनाओं का मार्गदर्शन भी किया है। छात्र विकास नवाचार और व्यवहारिक अनुसंधान के प्रति आपका समर्पण इंजीनियरिंग समुदाय के भीतर आज भी महत्वपूर्ण प्रभाव डाल रहा है। मैं अटल सुनहरी की रिपोर्ट प्रस्तुत करने के लिए आदरणीय प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर लॉकी सर की आमंत्रित करती हूँ। सभा में मंच पर आसीन सभी गणमान्य जनों से निवेदन करती हूँ कि कुछ पल के लिए खड़े हो जाए ताकि आपकी चेयर को थोड़ा बहुत कर दिया जाए पीछे, क्योंकि प्रोजेक्ट पे पीपीटी चलेगी जिसका आप आनंद ले सकें।
Next of today's session, Mr. Shashikant Chaudhary, Mr. Shubham Gupta, ATL Innovation Mission, NITI Aayog, New Delhi, Mr. Arvind Longdesar, RMOC, Atal Sarthi Nagpur Region, Mr. Bhatia Ma'am, Principal, GH Raisoni Public School, Sukali. My dear students, all the teachers, ATL in charges, very good afternoon. First of all, I congratulate all the students, teachers, principals, mentors, and the organizing committee for successfully completing this two-day event. So here we have celebrated ATL Annual Mega Event 2025 and the first anniversary celebration of Atal Sarthi Nagpur region. As you know, this has been a two-day event. On the very first day, we had a boot camp where the students were trained by our now trainer from different fields. The fields were artificial intelligence, then Internet of Things, physical economics, and robotics. So we have identified different trainers from different fields, and those trainers have imparted knowledge, and they have incorporated whatever knowledge imparted in their projects. Then today we have conducted the hackathon where students work on four inspiring themes. That is Samriddha Bharat, Vocal for Local, Swadeshi, and uh, personally, I have visited different projects of the students and the models which are fabricated by them. Both are really creative and fantastic. So big kudos to all of you. And dear students, winning and losing is not important. Your participation, your effort, and your experiment that matters the most. Okay. So every idea you presented today is a step towards shaping the innovation ecosystem of our as a nodal center in May 2024. And since then, we have been working continuously to support ATL school in Nagpur region. So today, I'm happy to share the effort taken by the nodal center in this one-year journey. I think this is a blessed platform where I can showcase the various activities that we have conducted for different schools for their students and teachers. So please next slide. So as all of you are aware about the Atal Sarthi, but maybe few students are there who are not aware for that. So Atal Innovation Mission, they have established around 10,000 ATL labs. So you have ATL labs in your school as well. So there are 10,000 different labs in all across the country. So ATL is the workplace where young mind can give shape to their ideas to hands-on do it yourself mode. So you have different tools and equipments. You can work on that. Even you can break it for your experimentation. So nobody will stop you. So young children will get a chance to work with the tools and equipment to understand the concept of STEM. And now with the suggestion of Nodhe sir, it is now STEAM. So we are incorporating science, technology, engineering, math, as well as research and arts. This next slide. So what is the role of Atal Sarthi? Atal Sarthi provides tools and support to the schools to adopt self-monitoring approach for better and continuous performance. So we are continuously organizing different trainings, workshops, boot camps, and hackathons, and through which we are trying to train teachers as well as students. So that is our role. So for this, we have made one central guidance cluster committee. Dr. Sachin Undwale, he is the chairman and the nodal officer. Then we have taken two different principals. One is from Samalwar Vikalas and second one is from School of Scholar Australia. Then two ATL in charges from School of Scholar and Gramin VP Salva. Then two mentors are there, Ravin Nonde sir, RMOC, and Mrs. Asavari Shiposkar. She is from Mumbai. Then one member from MSME because we want to utilize their experience, their industrial experience. So Mr. Sri Zambra is there. Then two members from NGO and one member from Incubation Center. So this is the complete structure of CGC. Then we have around 40 schools in Nagpur who is having ATL labs. So we have made three different clusters. This school is under second cluster. So cluster one, again we have same CBC structure for cluster one, two, and what we have done, the best performing school that is identified as a hub school. So for cluster one, we have BRM on the school as a hub school, and right, under that there are 14 different schools. Then this one, that's like this. Cluster two, so units 2 is under cluster 2, GHMPS. And this is the body for cluster 2. So total schools under cluster 2. And this is for cluster 3. So for cluster 3, we have Somalwan High School, Junior College Dikaras, and Gramin Vigal Salwa. That is the hub school for cluster 3. This is the structure for their cities. Oh, next. So we have conducted several CGC meetings in order to frame the various guidelines and for the conduction of various activities. All the planning was done in those meetings. So these are some of the glimpses. So whenever it is possible, we are conducting physical meetings and some online meetings are also there. So we are regularly conducting the meetings under CTC. Next, please. This is nothing but the capacity building session that we have planned and executed for the teachers and students. So we have identified certain areas like additive manufacturing, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, drone development, augmented reality, virtual reality, entrepreneurship, basic electronics, intellectual property, patent filing procedures, and around 223 faculties have been trained so far, and 1099 students have been trained in different areas. Next, please. So these are some of the glimpses. So at GHRC, we have different center of excellences, like center of excellences for drone development, artificial intelligence. Then we have technology incubation center. We have some other facilities where we can train the teachers. So after each training, we have taken feedback from the faculty members and the students so as to incorporate their suggestions. And here you can see the group photograph as well. Next, please. Then we have conducted boot camp and hackathon last year. So it is not possible to conduct each and every activity at the Nodal Center. So we have given some responsibility to the hub school. So PRM Monday School, School of Scholar, Somalwar schools, they have conducted different hackathons where you can see the leaflets and the students who have participated in that hackathon. Next, please. I'm going very fast because at 6:45, Shubham sir is leaving, so we have to rush. Then last year we have organized a boot camp on innovation, design, and entrepreneurship. So around previous years. So around 52 faculties from ATL schools they have participated in that boot camp. This is the entire timetable of that and the last group program. Then again we have organized one short-term training program for the ATL teachers on artificial intelligence and machine learning. And around 29 faculties have participated in that SCTD program. Next. Then we have conducted several meetings at different ATL schools. Regularly, we are conducting the meeting to organize different trainings. Even at GHRPS, before this training, we have conducted 4 different trainings where the entire planning has been framed. Next, these are some of the news articles that are published in the local newspaper. Now, as per ATL calendar, nodal officer has to visit on different activities. So I have visited like on Atal Community Day celebration and for our activities listed by Atal Innovation Mission, we are regularly visiting the schools. Next, please. Then we have organized mentoring session for Builder 2025. So even the students of different schools, they have visited our center of excellence. Even I have recruited my interns also. They are going to different schools to train the students because it is not possible for my faculty members or for me to go every time to the schools. Even we organize some online sessions for the faculty members for builder one. Next, please. Then I think around 5 to 6 months before, Mr. Sumin Pandit, he has visited Nagpur. So it was really an inspiring visit. What encouragement by Suman Pandit sir. So he has visited PRA Model School, Modern School, School of Scholars, yes, Raisoni Public School. These are some of the glimpses. Next, please. So mainly whatever activities we have performed, that should be measured. And this is nothing but the outcome. So around 19 schools have been declared as ATL of the month since May 2024. And in the month of June, there were around 6 schools in a single month. They were declared as ATL schools of the month. So I think our performance should be measured. And one thing I want to mention here that after this event, all the ATL teachers they should upload their data because on the basis of that, their school will be judged for the ATL School of the Month. So with this, very briefly and best of luck for all the participants. Thank you very so much. Thank you.
धन्यवाद सर। वो मैं चुका है खाली कुर्सी और प्रमाण पत्र वितरण का। जैसे कि हम सभी जानते हैं कि हमारे बूट कैंप को अलग-अलग श्रेणियों के लिए अलग-अलग प्रतीक चिन्ह थे। ओम, कमल, स्वस्तिक, दशरथ थे। तो सबसे पहली कैटेगरी जो कि आत्मनिर्भर भारत थी, उसके अवार्ड की मैं घोषणा करूंगी। मैं गणमान्य समस्त मंच पर आसीन सभी जनों को निवेदन करती हूँ कि छात्रों के सम्मान के लिए कृपया मंच के सामने आ जाए। कैटेगरी वन आत्मनिर्भर भारत के रिजल्ट मैं घोषित करने जा रही हूँ। एक बार सभी जोरदार तालियों से सभा को गुंजायमान कर दो। इसमें थर्ड प्राइज तृतीय क्रमांक श्री मोहनलाल रघुवंशी रघुवानी सिंधी हिंदी हाई स्कूल को जाता है। सभी लोग तालियों से छात्रों का स्वागत करें। बच्चों के साथ इनके शिक्षक और इनके जो ट्रेनर्स थे वो भी मंच पर आ गए। आत्मनिर्भर भारत के जो ट्रेनर थे वो यस सर थे, तो क्या आप मंच पर आ जाए। इसका नाम है कृष्ण सर।
Sir, yes, sir. The Atmanirbhar Bharat program is really the first of the achievement first. So it's not people know this one is the one when you notice it.
Which सिंधी हिंदी बोला था अभी आपका। हाँ तो जी तो बोला आपने
Okay, so that's
बहुत मतलब
very positive. Okay, that's thank you. The whole yes.
नतीजे प्रकार श्री मोहनलाल रघुवानी सिंधी हिंदी हाई स्कूल इनका कोड है AB 24। तो नंबर और टीचर्स भी फर्स्ट को आ जाए। इसी क्रम में आगे बढ़ते हुए सेकंड गाइड जाता है स्कूल ऑफ स्कॉलर फिर लेआउट को उनका कोड है AB08 उनकी टीम मेंबर्स और टीमर्स हैं जो क्या मंच पर आ जाए तो क्या है आगे बढ़ते हुए जो विजेता है जिनको प्रथम पुरस्कार जाता है वो स्कूल है TPRAN मुंडली इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल जिसका कोड है 1802 तालियों में कमी ना हो शिक्षक गणों का भी मंच पर स्वागत है We are now moved to award category 2 Swadeshi symbolized by the lotus, the emblem of purity, resilience, and national pride. And the Swadeshi category 2 second runner-up award goes to SW3 GH Raisoni Public School. I request trainer Aryan Khode sir, please teachers along with the students also be there on the dais. Please everyone. Give the big round of applause. The Swadeshi Category 2 Source Runner-up Award goes to Professor SWA Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Sri Krishna Nagar. Give big round of applause. I request the teacher and the council please come on the dais. The Swadeshi Category 2 Winners Award Guru. I request the teacher please. First of the dignitaries, please have your seats for now. Please, continue with the words. वही करना कंटिन्यू कर दो आप दिखा दिया आप जब भी our priorities प्रेरक के रूप में वंशवर्धन मैम मौजूद हैं आप एक आई स्टीम शिक्षिका नीति आयोग में मेंटर ऑफ चेंज महिला धर्म विविध दर्शकों के लिए हत्याधूनी AI समाधान विकसित करने और विकसित करने वाली शोध करता है मैम मैं आपको मंच पर छात्रों के मार्गदर्शन हेतु आमंत्रित करती हूँ प्लीज मैम शुभ मध्यकाल आप सभी को। माननीय मुख्य अतिथि महोदय, विशिष्ट अतिथिगण, विद्यालय प्रबंधन, मेंटर्स, शिक्षकगण, हमारे समस्त सहयोगी नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ, अभिभावकगण तथा मेरे प्रिय प्रतिभाशाली इनोवेटर्स, आप सबके साथ आज यहाँ उपस्थित होकर मुझे बड़ा ही हर्ष, गर्व और साथ ही साथ उत्साह महसूस हो रहा है। यकीन मानिए, आपकी और मेरी परिस्थिति, बच्चों, आपकी और मेरी परिस्थिति बिल्कुल एक जैसी है। जैसे आपके जज जब सामने आ रहे थे तो थोड़ी हार्ट बीट तेज थी, मेरी भी कुछ वैसी ही होगी। तो आपको हमने थोड़ा उत्साह बनाया, आपके टीचर ने, आपने खुद ने आपका थोड़ा उत्साह बनाया। तो जब भी हम सुनते हैं तो हमें एक उत्साह और प्रोत्साहन की जरूरत होती है, जो हमें सदैव हमारे मन से, हमारे बड़ों से, हमारे टीचर्स से मिलता रहता है। तो यदि आपको ऐसा लगता है कि वो आपको मिला है तो प्लीज जोरदार तालियां और सबसे ज्यादा मित्रों, आज हम सब यहाँ पे एक इवेंट में एक स्वर्णिम अध्याय की शुरुआत के लिए खड़े हैं, जिसका आह्वान जो है वो हमने 50 से ज्यादा AI बेस्ड ऐप बनाकर किया है। तो kudos to all the students, those who have generated and tracked using generative AI, and kudos to all my fellow trainers जिन्होंने रोबोटिक्स, IoT, इन सब में हम सब ने मिलकर जितने भी प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाए हैं, congratulations to all of us. Hats off. साथ ही साथ एक विषय मेरे मन में हमेशा रहता है, बच्चों जब हम प्रोजेक्ट बनाते हैं, जब हमारे टीचर आते हैं, जब हमारे ट्रेनर्स आते हैं, जब हम उनसे मिलते हैं, तो मन में एक विषय होता है कि मैम जो सिखा रही है वो तो मुझे आता है, लगता है सर क्या सिखाया है सर ने जो मुझे आता है। कई बार ऐसा हो जाता है। तो अगर हमारे टीचर्स या ट्रेनर्स जब पहली बार आए हैं और वो कुछ सिखा रहे हैं, तो थोड़ा सा समय, बहुत कम, उनको दीजिए कि वो अपने ऑडियंस को समझे। और जब हम ट्रेनर्स बच्चों के कोई प्रोजेक्ट को देखते हैं तो हम ट्रेनर्स थोड़ा सा समय हम लें कि हम बच्चों की आइडिएशन समझ। ये एक छोटा सा मैसेज मेरी तरफ से हम सबके लिए। तो जब हम इस तरीके का एक बैलेंस निर्माण कर लेंगे तो समृद्ध तो हम है ही, और विकास तो हम कर ही रहे हैं। यहाँ पे ग्लोबली हमने भले ही अपना एक इवेंट अरेंज किया है, पर सब लोग शायद हमसे अग्री करेंगे कि इसकी गूंज ग्लोबली होगी, होगी कि नहीं होगी? होगी पक्का। आवाज तो आप कह रही हैं। तो इसकी गूंज तो हम जरूर ग्लोबली करेंगे। तो वहां पे भी हमें जाना है, इसे समृद्ध बनाना है और विकसित बनाना है। और ये सब जब बन जाएगा तो हम सब आत्मनिर्भर तो हो ही चुके हैं। यह कह के मैं अपने दो शब्द को विराम देती हूँ। यदि इन 2 दिनों में हम सब की तरफ से, मेरी तरफ से कोई त्रुटि हुई हो तो मैं क्षमा प्रार्थी हूँ। धन्यवाद। आपका दिन शुभ रहे। धन्यवाद। Thank you, Ram, for your words of wisdom. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Atal Innovation sir, Associate Professor at Raisoni College of Engineering, Nagpur, who joins us today as a distinguished jury member. May I now invite you, sir, to kindly address the gathering with your inspiring words. Please, sir.
Dedicated federal government office, Shashikant sir, Madhuru, and the guidance for our incubation center in Jaykarsan, Lorde sir, from as a nodal officer for doing all these activities and the teams you have seen in his last 2 years. Then Shubham sir from NITI Aayog and my friend and colleague, Dr. Loki, and Bhatia ma'am as the principal of this college. So thank you very much for yeah, giving me a chance. So I just want to say a few words. Yesterday, no, not yesterday. Last year also I was here as a judge, and this time also I observed that the project which were presented by the students was really wonderful and fabulous. Being as a judge, I was just discussing with my colleagues. It was very difficult because every project was on the different themes, like somewhere or like a human leads safety, then some were on the environmental base. So it was very difficult for us also. So even if the winners are there, but I think all are the winners. So hats off to all of you students who were presented, and this was really a wonderful idea because I remember my school days when I was in sixth or seventh or eighth standard. Definitely, I feel a large difference in between because now these students are talking about Raspberry and Arduino and programming. And at that time, I learned C language in my second year BTech engineering. So this is really a very good example of rather we can say Atmanirbhar Bharat, or rather we can say local for vocal and all those things. So these are very good initiatives by Atal and the NITI Aayog, which taken. I discussed with Shubham sir also. It really this is a very good kind of a cluster. First I came to know that there are so many schools are there. So thank you very much to NITI Aayog. Thank you very much to JH Raisoni Public Schools also for conducting such kind of hackathon. Thank you very much.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। एक बार फिर से जोरदार तालियों से सभा को ऊर्जावान बनाओगे। तो अगली कैटेगरी समृद्ध भारत की है। मैं पुनः एक बार गणमान्य सभी मंच पर आसीन जनों से निवेदन करती हूँ कि आप छात्रों का सम्मान हेतु मंच पे आगे आ जाए। कैटेगरी 3 समृद्ध भारत, जिसमें थर्ड प्राइज जाता है इंग्लिश मूल्य इंग्लिश स्कूल को समर्थ नगर। इनका कोड है X309। इनके साथ इनके ट्रेनर और इनके शिक्षक भी मंच पर आ जाए। स्वागत है। इनके ट्रेनर है आकांक्षा मैम। प्लीज मैम। इसी कैटेगरी में समृद्ध भारत कैटेगरी में सेकेंड प्राइज जाता है सो हाई स्कूल कामदार स्टेट को। द कोड है SB02। इनके शिक्षक जल्द ही मंच पर आ जाए। आपका स्वागत है। इसी कैटेगरी में पहला पुरस्कार जाता है ग्रामीण विकास विद्यालय सालवा को। उनका कोड है SP16। इनके शिक्षक गण मंच पर आ जाए। आपका स्वागत है। Next represents award category number 4, Vocal for Local. Civilized Harvesham is honored to celebrate the champions of indigenous talent. With pride and reverence, I announce the winner of this award and the award for second runner-up team goes to 410 James Raisoni Public School. I request the trainer of Vocal for Local Award, Vaibhav sir, please come on the dais. And I request the teacher of the winning team also please join with the team members. Students, please come first. The first recognition team goes to code number VL11, School of Skills Well Thoroughly. I request the teacher of the team please come on the dais along with the team members. And the winner's award for vocal for local goes to code number VL7. Code number school, there is one. I request the teacher of the team please come on the dais. Very prestigious moment of the ceremony, the announcement of the overall performance award giving. So the announcement of the overall performance award. Pleasant all the team members come on the dais. For the participants. It is indeed our honor to welcome our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Shashikant Chaudhary, sir, former managing director of Global Logic and co-founder of Pioneer Ventures, including Hackers Club, Fediverse App, Lemon Technologies, ADCC, R&C, ADCC, InfoCAD, Apparel System, and Computer Media. We are honored to listen to you, sir, with deep respect and gratitude. We are honored to have you with us today to share your valuable insights. Please, sir.
Very good afternoon. And many congratulations to all the participants. I mean, winners will be there, and there will be people or students who will not win. But I think the best part is you participated in the whole program. There are three, four things I really want you to just pay attention or realize. See, we are at a very interesting stage of the journey of India. तो इंडिया का जो जर्नी चल रहा है उस हिसाब से we are already a fourth largest economy. We are moving towards third largest. We are like a $4 trillion economy. We are moving towards $7.5 trillion. What does it mean? ये सब trillion dollars and all those things. इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब ये है कि लास्ट 75 साल में इंडिया जितना बना, जितना ग्रोथ हुआ, जितना बिजनेस हुआ, उतना ही बिजनेस अगले 5 साल में हुआ। जो 75 साल में हुआ वो अभी और अगले 5 साल में हुआ। So India is on the growth trajectory. Second, most important is they are going to be the youngest country in the world. Simple monument. Our average age is going to be like close to 28, 29. It's the youngest country. Now, who are the people who are going to solve this young India problems? Young India के problem solve करने वाले बुढ़े लोग होंगे हमारे जैसे कि यंग लोग होंगे आपके जैसे यंग लोग बिकॉज उनको तुरंत उनकी घृणा होनी है यंग लोग की तरफ सोचते भी हैं ठीक है उनके प्रॉब्लम्स को रिलेट भी करते हैं तो दे आर एबल टू क्रिएट these solutions. The young India solutions have to be created by young people. What is the next point, which is very interesting? And that point is, जो भी ग्रोथ हुई यूके का जो ग्रोथ हुआ 1920s में because of the railways, यूएस का जो ग्रोथ हुआ because of the highways they built in 1945. India has built up a super highway. Can you tell me which is the super highway which you built? Anybody? Can you tell what is that super highway which is the world's best super highways which we have built? And that is nothing but digital public infrastructure, DPI. And what is the DPI? DPI is all about what you see. It's a combination of all those infrastructures we built between the FASTag, DigiLocker, UPI, and we are the only country in the world where the money can be transferred only by phone number and mail. And a lot of other countries are asking this technology. A lot of other countries are asking this technology from India. Now, what does it mean that this particular digital superhighway is created by India, which has a lot of components? I have only talked about two or three or four. If you look at all those components together, there's a big channel, big highway through you are going to drive your applications, and these applications are going to reach to the masses much faster. That's going to happen for sure. It's interesting also that the cost of innovation and the cost of technology has gone down. The same technology which was available to US, the same day it is released in India. Now I was talking to a couple of students in the projects over here. They were using the DeepSeek. They were using the LLM models over there. Now 4 years back, there was no LLM. There was no LLM. There was artificial intelligence. We started talking since 1970s in the larger domains, but actually it came to a consumer domain in last 4 years. Believe me, what is the speed? It took almost like 75 years for railways to double its efficiency, right? Now, 75 years, and then we are talking about the ChatGPT. ChatGPT got 100 million users in 4 months. 4 months. That's the speed we are talking about. In electronics, everybody knows we are talking about the Moore's law. And that Moore's law is it doubles the efficiency in 18 months and reduces the cost by 50%. Every 18 months, you will see the technology cost will go down. The same TV, for a छोटा टीवी for the same price, बड़ा टीवी same price, 2 साल के बाद में और बड़ा टीवी में 4 के same price, स्क्रीन के same price, प्राइस नहीं चेंज होगा, उसकी efficiency बढ़ेगी, and the cost come to vary. And if you look at that from the AI perspective, what is happening? AI is moving at a speed of 10 times in 6 months, 10 times. And the new world is moving completely different. Of all the words put together, we saw this all revolutions, and then in the India we saw internet revolution came in, then we saw mobile revolution came in, and then we saw the cloud and all those kind of technologies that came in. And we always say pre-mobile and post-mobile. It's called as a pre-AI and post-AI. This post-AI world is going to be so different. But at the same time, what is going to happen? This is going to give you superpowers. Every person over here, every person or a group of 2 people or 3 people, because these technologies are cheaper, because the technologies are accessible to you. I mean, all the projects which we have seen over here, I could visit only 2 homes, but they were all using, microcontrollers, they're using Arduino, then they're using the kind of RX sensors, they were using all those kind of, chipsets which were available, and they were creating the projects. This was not the case as uh, what we talked about in terms of like making the second year, third year, they used to get access to that. Now you are getting the same access at a very early age. Now, in this connection, what is more important from the theme of this particular point also is because the cost of technology is coming down, AI is become free. If you take the, I'll give you simple examples. What's the cost of storage? When we started out 1984, 1985 in the computers, we used to get a hard disk of 5 MB, not GB. And what was the cost of 5 MB? The cost of 5 MB hard disk was 25,000 rupees. 5 MB. Then people started talking about 200 MB, 300 MB. Then you start talking about GBs, right? Now your pen drive, आप आपके बॉयफ्रेंड या गर्लफ्रेंड को 125 और 256 MB का पेन ड्राइव गिफ्ट करोगे क्या 256 MB? क्यों हंसेंगे आप बिल्कुल? Because they are saying 256 MB क्या दे रहे हो? You have to give at least 256 GB. And what is the cost of GB? 256 GB जो पेन ड्राइव कॉस्ट होता है कितना कॉस्ट है उसका? 300 रुपए, 400 रुपए, 25,000 रुपए में 5 MB, और कहाँ? If you are talking about 256 GB at 300 rupees. If we stop the bandwidth, our time the bandwidth cost was 64 kbps. उसके बाद में mbps है, उसके बाद में gbps है. Yeah, I'm talking about 64 kbps. The cost of this line was 1.5x. What is the cost of per GB consumption today on the 4G and 5G? They are the cheapest in the world. They are the cheapest in the world. We are consuming the the data cost is 50 rupees a GB. We are almost consuming 18 to 20 GBs per month. Any person, be it from a lower strata or higher strata, minimum consumption is 50 to 20, and it is going towards 45 GB. It is not. We are the cheapest in the world. Processing power. How much processing power? Everybody has got a smartphone over here. What's the processing power we are talking about? Just imagine the processing power you have got in your handset right now. That CPU can manage 200 million space missions of Apollo 11. इतना पावर आज आपके हैंडसेट के अंदर है. Now it is almost like having a supercomputer of 1998 in your hand. So cost of transmission has gone down, cost of processing has gone down, cost of storage has gone down. Sensors are becoming cheaper, right? Do you have anything wrong about this stuff? You all people are very smart people. I am not saying sarcastic over here and speaking with a lot of confidence. आगे में क्या होने वाला? The sensors are going to get cheaper and sensors are going to become compact, right? उसके बाद में sensors में क्या होने वाला है? Computing power we have already. So you'll have the computing power on the sensors itself, and this sensor would be of this size, and ultimately it should start going towards millimeter size. उसी के साथ साथ क्या होगा आगे में मैनिपुलेट कर दूं कि ये सेंसर के साथ में प्रोसेसिंग पावर आ रही है तो क्या होने वाला है और क्या होने वाला है आगे होने वाला ये सेंसर्स में एआई भी आएगा ये सिर्फ दो चीज है उसमें सेंसिंग भी होगा कंप्यूटिंग भी होगा एंड एआई भी अंदर ही रहेगा विच इज कॉल्ड एज एआई ऑन द एज जिसको बोलते हैं एआई ऑन द एज ऐसा नहीं है कि पहले का जमाना था कि सेंसिंग कर ले एक जगह में फिर बाद में ट्रांसमिशन करो एक जगह में प्रोसेसिंग करो जो रिजल्ट आएगा वो सामने दिखाओ ये पूरी प्रोसेस पूरी बाईपास होके everything which you are going to see everything which you are going to wear is going to get smart your shoes are going to get smart your watch is going to get smart which means it is going to have sensors that AI built in and the computation power built in your cap is going to get smart your bike is going to get smart your spectacle is going to get smart as you are talking about in terms of Facebook and Google. They are launching. They have already launched or they are launching the smart AI glasses. Everything will become smart. Everything will become connected, and it should have your clothes will be also. It will have the sensors inside. In fact, your skin on the top of it, it is believed that every person, every person, right now we have only one smartphone, every person will have at least 10 wearable devices in the next 5 to 10 years. And after that, it is believed that every person will have 10 insect devices. Because these are very small and nano devices which can be put inside, right? Which we call like a brain computer interface or subcutaneous on the screen that those sensors can go in and they can take the real time decision. So what would be the situation? And that's going to happen. This is kind of a science fiction, but that's going to happen. So which means if some chip is going to be stored inside my brain, right? Which can be put with a kind of a very, very small intervention. What this will do? It will sense my parameters on the runtime. It will sense the parameter on my runtime. It will analyze whether I'm going to have a heart attack after 15 minutes because my blood parameters, oxygen parameters, and all those things are pretty much indicative of what is going to be happening. I don't know whether I'm going to have a heart attack after 15 minutes. I'm still speaking to you. In the meanwhile, this information will go to my doctor. And my doctor will see that Shashi is going to have a heart attack in the next 15 minutes. What will happen there? He knows the Shashi's profile. So he knows that what are his parameters and also see all the history of Shashi is already there in terms of the genomic sequence also. अब genomic sequencing कितना कॉस्ट में होता है पहले उसको 1 लाख रुपए लगते अभी कितने रुपए लग रहे हैं उसको 5,000 रुपए आगे चल के 1,000 आगे चल के 100 रुपए में genomic sequencing of each individual is possible. तो मेरे डॉक्टर की बात में मेरे एग्जैक्ट genomic sequence का मैपिंग है मेरी हिस्ट्री भी है उसको मालूम है कि सिग्नल आ चुका है इसको हार्ट अटैक आ सकता है इसके सीक्वेंस के हिसाब से पैरामीटर के हिसाब से कौन सी दवाई इसको सुटेबल है वो दवाई विल बी 3D प्रिंटेड in a way and that दवाई will be put on the drone और मैं यहाँ पे बात कर रहा हूँ आगे में से ड्रोन आ जाएगा और मैं वो गोली खा लूंगा और तो मैसेज आएगा तो ऐसा हार्ट अटैक आने वाला था बहुत आप बचे Yes, situation, these are looking like science fiction, but these are not like science fiction. Whatever we see today looks like a science fiction which was 50 years back. तो ये साइंस फिक्शन नहीं है और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट था which I really want to tell all the young people is that well, you are the people who are going to be working on the very old ideas. You are going to be working on a very innovative ideas. You are not worried about the failure. If you come to the senior people like us, they will tell you 10 different things or 10 different ways why this idea won't work. Because they have biases and they have seen a lot of videos. But for you, you know, कभी कभी क्या होता है जो बोलते हैं कि too much of a knowledge puts boundaries to the imagination. Because they are set. उसके अंदर ही वो सोचते हैं कि ऐसा ऐसा देखो तो ये होगा नहीं. But fortunately or otherwise, sometimes or many times you don't know and therefore you venture into it, and that comes big kind of a bold activities. और कभी कभी that becomes a blessing in disguise. For example, ये होते हैं ना बम्बलबी, बम्बलबी सुना है आपने? तो बम्बलबी from a laws of physics, the wingspan to the weight ratio is 8 times adverse. It should not fly. If you apply laws of physics, it should not fly because your wingspan to the weight ratio is 8 times adverse. But fortunately, bumblebee doesn't know physics and she flies. So आपका भी वैसी है कि you are going to be flying those all old ideas because you are not bound by so much of other people's opinion and you can think of those kind of things. Now, ये जो पूरा hackathon जो हुआ, the hackathon is very interesting thing is that most of the times we see that people solving the problem for 10% to people. Here you are solving the problem for bottom 90%. So that is where the things are going to be very, very important. That अगर हमको आत्मनिर्भर बनना है, bottom से तक के लिए हमको काम करना पड़ेगा. Cost of technology आपके हाथ में है. Cost of innovation has gone down. Risk of failure has gone down. India is on rise. We have got an infrastructure. उसके ऊपर आप पूरा build कर सकते हैं. ये अगर आपने build किया तो आपके लिए कोई इसको रोक नहीं सकता. बेचारे लड़के अभी सवेरे से बैठे हैं, चलो देखिए कोई खबर देखना बोले होंगे सवेरे से आप हर कोई साहब हम पक भी आएंगे तो बोले होंगे इसी से इस नहीं चलता युवा का क्योंकि इस वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टाइम्स कि कुछ भी आइडिया आपके पास है कोई आइडिया चलो मत उसके ऊपर काम करो उसको आगे तक लेके जाओ हु नोस द नेक्स्ट entrepreneur next big businessman is sitting inside them.
I request all the teachers and the students, please wait till the end of the program. Don't leave in between. It's my humble request to everyone. We are privileged to have with us today Mr. Shubham Gupta, sir. Sir is the innovation leader at Atal Innovation Mission, NITI Aayog, where Sir drives impactful projects, especially through ATL Teaching Lab. With a background in computer science, engineering, and a postgraduate degree in rural management, Sir brings rich experience from both IT and social sector. Sir has won honor such as the Chairman's Excellence Award and the Chief Minister's Award. So I request you, sir, for your guidance and motivation. Please, sir.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Good evening everyone. Good evening. थोड़ी ट्रिकी सिचुएशन में डाले आपके जाने और घर पहुंचने के बीच में मैं खड़ा हूँ ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लूंगा सो ओके सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल 450 AQI से 99 AQI में बुलाने के लिए थैंक यू बहुत कम ही दिन मिलते हैं ऐसे जिसमें हम डिग्री वाले सोचते हैं कि अच्छा कुछ फ्रेश एयर ले लें चलिए सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज यहाँ पे जो है अगर आप लोग बीइंग अ टीचर बीइंग अ स्टूडेंट बीइंग अ मेंटर अगर आप इस रूम में बैठे हो यू आर ऑलरेडी अ विनर सो those who have won something those who haven't won something all of you are already a winner if you are at this stage that all of you are representing something which you have thought of. Okay, so first of all, kudos to all of you and a huge round of applause for all the students, teachers, mentors who have done this. अभी देखिए गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया बोलती है विकसित भारत बनाना है कोई तय किस किस ईयर तक बनाना है पता है किसी को 2047 2047 आने में सिर्फ और सिर्फ 7700 दिन है सिर्फ और सिर्फ 7700 दिन है 7700 डोंट यू थिंक बन जाएगा इतने में बन जाएगा हाँ, जिसने हाँ बोला है उसी के भी ऊपर ओनस है ये चीज करने का। बिकॉज 27,000 दिन तो बीत चुके हैं, 75 साल हो चुके हैं। ठीक है, 25-22 साल ही बचे हैं। ओनस आप सभी के ही ऊपर है। अगर हमें 2047 में सबको बोलना है कि भारत एक विकसित भारत बन चुका है, ओनस आप सभी के ऊपर ही है। सर ने आपको अच्छे से गाइड किया। अगर आप नहीं जानते हैं कि शशिकांत चौधरी जी कौन है, उनके इंट्रोडक्शन में अगर आपने नहीं सुना हो, is one of the most renowned personality from Nagpur who has come all together from his busy schedule to be here to just address you. And all the points which he has put together were fantastic. जो भी उन्होंने बात करी है कि cost of innovation, cost of technology, everything is coming down. Now it is up to you how to catch it, how fast you can catch it. ओके, सो आप सभी को अपने वापस अपने अपने स्कूल्स में जाना है। रिफ्लेक्ट कीजिए कि आपने आज जो भी अपना प्रोजेक्ट बनाया है उसमें क्या बढ़िया रहा, क्या उसमें फीडबैक जूरी ने दिया, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। उस फीडबैक पे काम कीजिए और अपने प्रोडक्ट को और रिफाइन कीजिए। जिस जिस टीम से मैंने एटलीस्ट इंटरेक्ट किया उनको तो मैं बोल ही चुका हूँ। मैं आप सभी को कहना चाहता हूँ कि अभी आप लोग जिस स्टेज पे हो, आप लोगों ने प्रोडक्ट तो बहुत जबरदस्त बना लिया, प्रोटोटाइप तो बहुत जबरदस्त बना लिया। अब आपको बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है काम करने की, अपने प्रोडक्ट को मार्केट में उतारने के लिए, सेलिंग और पिचिंग पे काम करने के लिए। उसको हम कहते हैं स्टॉक स्केलिंग। ठीक है, सो ऑल ऑफ यू नो वेरी वेल की ऑल द टेक्निकलिटीज, क्या प्रोटोटाइप में लगा है, क्या सेंसर्स लगे हैं, क्या इक्विपमेंट लगे हैं। But you must be aware on what is my USP of the product. How is it different from already available products in the market? So all the teachers, I humbly request, please work on that. And in fact, I'm just giving a deadline to you. अगर 10 जनवरी तक आप सभी की एक 5 स्लाइड की पीपीटी हमें सबमिट हो कि आपने क्या बनाया है, क्या कम्युनिटी प्रॉब्लम आप सॉल्व करने जाते हैं, क्या कॉस्टिंग है आपके प्रोडक्ट की, और कैसे ये डिफरेंशिएटर है फ्रॉम द ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्टिंग इक्विपमेंट और द प्रोडक्ट, it would be a wonderful thing to have. This would be the real closure of what the outcome of this hackathon should be. It's not only about exhibiting your product, it's about learning from what you are presenting today. Okay? Sure. 10 जनवरी ठीक है ना? We have 1 month with us. ठीक है? So please, all of you, just submit the 5 slides. It is very simple. ठीक है? All of you, please submit it. Now coming on to the very, very important aspect is the mentorship. सो हमारा एक प्रोग्राम चलता है मेंटोर इंडिया। उसके अंदर हमारे केवल पूरे भारत से केवल 80 लोग ऐसे हैं जिनको रीजनल मेंटर बनाया गया। आज आपके बीच में 2 रीजनल मेंटर हैं। और अगर आप नहीं जानते हो तो अरविंद लॉन्डे जी हैं, दिन रात बस इसी चीज में लगे हुए हैं कि आज जो 45 एटीएल जो नागपुर में है उनको मैं एक अलग लेवल पे ले जाऊं। और आज तो आप ये देख रहे हैं कि एनिवर्सरी है, आज फर्स्ट एनिवर्सरी एटीएल सारथी की। 1 साल पहले इन्होंने ही वो शुरुआत की थी, फर्स्ट एवर एटीएल सारथी एट द डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल। और 45 एटीएल में से 40 एटीएल ऐसे हैं जो डैशबोर्ड पे एक्टिव हैं। 40 एटीएल ऐसे हैं जिन्होंने अपना कोई ना कोई प्रोजेक्ट स्कूल इनोवेशन मैराथन में डाला, या एंटरप्रेन्योर में डाला, या विकसित भारत बिल्डरथॉन में डाला है। तो एक ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर हिम। ये अभी कोई स्कूल के टीचर नहीं है, ये अभी कोई संस्था से ऐसे फॉर्मली नहीं जुड़े हुए हैं, बट अपनी स्वेच्छा से इतना समय दे रहे हैं स्कूलों के लिए कि बस मेरा नागपुर एक बहुत अच्छे लेवल पे पहुंच जाए। सो प्लीज, अगर ये कभी भी आपको स्कूल में आए तो प्लीज वेलकम हिम विद ओपन आर्म्स। व्हाट ही इज डूइंग इज ट्रूली ट्रूली इनक्रेडिबल फॉर एवरीथिंग। एंड एक और है हमारे साथ सुमित पहलवान जी। ये इसी साल रीजनल मेंटर बने हैं, इससे पहले मेंटर ऑफ चेंज थे। So, in terms of contribution है regarding the quality of the training, quality of recruitment, कभी भी ये भी आए आपके स्कूल में, प्लीज वेलकम हिम विद द ओपन आर्म। अब हमारे भारतीय होने पे आप सभी को गर्व होना चाहिए, बिकॉज गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने 10,000 एटीएम लगाए हैं। नो अदर कंट्री इन द वर्ल्ड हैज डन दिस बिफोर, नो अदर कंट्री। भारत एकमात्र ऐसा देश है जिसमें 10,000 मेकर स्पेसेस स्कूल्स में है। और बहुत देखिए प्रसन्नता हुई आज कि आज के एग्जीबिशन में ना सिर्फ एटीएल स्कूल्स थे, नॉन एटीएल स्कूल्स भी थे। सो उन नॉन एटीएल स्कूल्स के लिए जोरदार तालियां। एक तो नॉन एटीएल स्कूल का मैडम शायद आता ही था, क्या जबरदस्त प्रोजेक्ट बनाया। आई थिंक एटीएल वाले लोग भी फेल हो गए, क्या जबरदस्त प्रोजेक्ट बनाया। तो इट इज द स्पिरिट ऑफ इनोवेशन It is not only about having a lab in your school, it is just about the curiosity and the innovation spirit you must have within you. बस अगर वो है तो कोई लैब जरूरत नहीं है, आप लोग ऑलरेडी इनोवेशन कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, सो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। और ये मॉडल देख के रिसेंटली यूनाइटेड अरब अरब एमिरेट्स यूएई ने 12 स्कूलों ने अपना अपना हाथ खड़ा किया कि हम अपने खुद के पैसों से अटल टिंकरिंग लैब लगाना चाहते हैं। सो एटीएल कॉन्सेप्ट इज गोइंग इंटरनेशनल फॉर द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम। यूएई विल बी द वेरी फर्स्ट कंट्री which will be setting up 12 Atal Thinking Labs in their school. And for that, we have a mentor in place already. आकांक्षा वर्मा जी जिन्होंने अभी आपसे बात करी, उन्होंने हैंड रेज किया है कि कहीं हम अगली बीच में दुबई में बुलाते रहते हैं, कारखाने में बुलाते रहते हैं, कहीं भी अगर हो तो 12 स्कूलों में फ्री में मेंटोरशिप देने के लिए आकांक्षा वर्मा जी ने अपना हैंड रेज किया है। और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज, आप सभी लोग यहाँ पे आए, आप सभी ने अपना एग्जीबिशन दिया 2 दिन के लिए, जो आपने अपना ट्रेनिंग लिया, एग्जीबिशन दिया, और उसके बाद यहाँ पे वैलिडिक्टरी फंक्शन हुआ। इट वुडंट हैव बीन पॉसिबल बाय द विजनरी लीडर ऑफ मीनाक्षी भाटिया। इतने विजनरी प्रिंसिपल, वो आज सुबह हमारी आधे घंटे बस कॉन्वर्सेशन हुई, एंड शी हैज ऑलरेडी द थॉट ऑफ द नेक्स्ट लेवल कि कैसे मैं अपनी अटल टिंकरिंग लैब को सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस में तब्दील कर, क्या मैं किसी तरीके से कुछ नई ट्रीटमेंट ला सकती हूँ। Yet by her own resources, she is not asking me to do it. She is asking कि okay, मैं किसी तरीके से अपना ATL को सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस बना सकती हूँ, कैसे मैं और अच्छा कर सकती हूँ, क्या मैं और ऐसे इवेंट्स को होस्ट कर सकती हूँ, बिकॉज listen, this school is very from the main city. Having this kind of exhibition and competition and hackathon at this school would have motivated the students of this school to another level. So city making has huge and they are already the deserving ones. फिर ये शायद यूजुअल एक्टिविटी जो ऐसा हैकाथॉन होना, ऐसा कंपटीशन होना, बट फॉर अ स्कूल लाइक दिस इज अ ह्यूज अचीवमेंट एंड kudos to ma'am to take this initiative to another level. I'm very impressed, so to say. Thank you for all the support staff, especially those who are serving us. Beautiful humility, beautiful hospitality. Thank you. I'm very impressed for all of this. This is my first time in Nagpur, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. एंड अब अगर मैं दिल्ली से आया हूँ तो कुछ तो साथ में लेके आया होगा, कुछ तो पैकेज लाया होगा। सो आई हैव वन इम्पोर्टेंट अनाउंसमेंट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने हमें चिट्ठी लिखी है, आने वाले रिपब्लिक डे में टॉप 100 अटल टिंकरिंग लैब्स के बच्चों को दिल्ली में फुल स्पॉन्सरशिप के साथ फ्लाइट टिकट, 5 स्टार अकोमोडेशन और राष्ट्रपति भवन की सैर, नरेंद्र प्रधान जी के साथ इंटरेक्शन और रिपब्लिक डे परेड को फ्री में दिखाने का मौका है। सो हमारे पास 2 बच्चे और 2 टीचर का स्लॉट खाली है। सो एक बच्चा और एक टीचर विल बी फ्रॉम बाबा नानक स्कूल, हु इज द ओवरऑल विनर ऑफ दिस, और एक बच्चा एंड एक टीचर विल बी फ्रॉम जीएच रायसोनी, विच इज द होस्ट ऑफ। और अगर 98 हैव बीन सिलेक्टेड, ये जो 100 बच्चे पूरे भारत से आने वाले हैं, पूरे भारत से हर एक स्टेट से बच्चे होंगे, ऑल 36 स्टेट्स एंड यूनियन टेरिटरीज। जो हमारे को लिस्ट सबमिट करनी थी वो कल शाम तक करनी थी। मैंने कहा कि किसी तरीके से आज मैं पहले ये इवेंट में जाऊंगा, 11 तारीख है। आई एम जस्ट सबमिटिंग द लिस्ट टुडे। Okay, so 23rd को they all will be coming to Delhi. 27th they will be going back from Delhi. It's a 4-day event. All sponsored, everything from the government of India. They will be treated as the special guest of the Prime Minister. So yeah, so that is it. I am really enjoying the overall thing here is it shouldn't be the last time. Okay, treat this as the starter. Okay, and especially for those who are not, who haven't won anything, please don't be demotivated. स्पेशली मेरे को तो लगा है शायद मैंने जिनसे भी इंटरेक्ट किया वो तो कोई जीता ही नहीं है यहाँ पे। ठीक है, सो जिन्होंने, अगर मैंने इंटरेक्शन की है और अगर मैंने जिनको कुछ भी बताया है एज अ फीडबैक और एज अ प्रेजेंटेशन और एज अ पिचिंग एंड सेलिंग स्किल, प्लीज डू दैट। अगर 10 जनवरी तक जिस भी स्कूल का मेरे पास पीपीटी नहीं आया उसको बहुत डांट पड़ेगी, मैं पहले ही बता रहा हूँ। सो 10 जनवरी इज द लास्ट डेट। Take this as a challenge, okay? New Year is also coming. My best wishes to all of you for this new year. Take this innovation to the next level. एंड लास्ट थिंग, लौकिक राव जी यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं, सीएच रायसोनी यूनिवर्सिटी का जो हमारे पास एक साल पहले मेल आया था कि वी वांट टू बी द पार्ट ऑफ द एटीएल सारथी, वी वांट टू बी द नोडल सेंटर ऑफ नागपुर रीजन। सो जो प्रेजेंटेशन उन्होंने दिखाई, वो प्रेजेंटेशन वुड, आई वुड से विल बी द 25% of the effort which Lokic Ravji has taken. He is one of the amazing persons I have ever met. शायद वो जस्टिफाई ना कर पाए हो इस प्रेजेंटेशन में, बट आपको अगर लग रहा हो कि ये जो विजिट्स करनी आसान है, ये हैकाथॉन करना आसान है, if it is having a physical presence, it requires a lot of effort in communicating to the schools, making sure that they come. And out of the 250 who have registered, 200 have made here. So it's a huge achievement. क्योंकि फैमिली में मेरे को सुनने में आया था स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने भी कुछ ना कुछ ट्रेनिंग्स ऑर्गेनाइज कर रखी थी, तो इट वाज अ चैलेंज। बट या kudos to all of you who have made it. एंड कल शाम को आई वाज जस्ट सर्चिंग माय कैलेंडर कि ओके 11 तारीख को क्या क्या शेड्यूल है। सो आई वाज लाइक कि ओके अगर कोई एक जगह है जहाँ पे मुझे आज होना चाहिए वो है नागपुर। सो थैंक यू फॉर होस्टिंग मी, थैंक यू फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी, इट्स शुड हैपन मोर ऑफन, एंड थैंक यू ऑल फॉर बीइंग प्रेजेंट हियर, थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. Your words have left us inspired and enriched with new perspective. Thank you very much, sir.
सतरम नमः। विगत 2-3 वर्षों से हमारे नागपुर के जितने भी विद्यालय हैं, एटीएल है, नॉन एटीएल है, विद्यालय के सभी प्राचार्य, मुख्याध्यापक और एटीएल टीचर्स, विद्यार्थी मित्रों, आप सबसे मैं इस मंच से आज माफी मांगना चाहता हूँ। बहुत पीछे पड़ा आपको बहुत तकलीफ दी, कष्ट दिए, परंतु आपने जो रिवॉर्ड आज दिया है वो रिवॉर्ड आपका है। मैं सबको बहुत बहुत कृतज्ञ के डिटेल्स फ्रॉम माय हार्ट मैं धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूँ। आपको बहुत अच्छा कॉपरेट किया, परंतु साथ में ही यह दायित्व भी देना चाहता हूँ कि इसके बाद आने वाले कम से कम 5 वर्षों तक नागपुर का जो एक ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड है इसको कोई भी डिस्टर्ब न कर पाए। मैं आपसे आश्वासन चाहता हूँ, शायद लीजिए हम एक आज यहाँ पर डॉक्टर स्टार की चौधरी की बना रहे इसके वजह व्यक्तिगत तो भारत के यहाँ पर आए हैं शुभम जी जैसे, जो हमारे आज के एआईएम की टीम के कह सकते हैं कि सर्वे सर्वा है, ये हमारे हार्ट है, यही सब चलाते हो हमको। तो आज उन्होंने जो भी यहाँ भाग यूज किया है, छोटे जो से आप आए, मैं तो इन्वाइट करता हूँ सर। फरवरी में हम बहुत बड़ा प्रोग्राम महाराष्ट्र में ले जा रहे हैं, आज ही मैं डिक्लेयर कर देता हूँ, बाकी सब उसमें रहेगा। हम चाहेंगे कि आप फरवरी में जो महाराष्ट्र में आए, वैसे भी जाने वाले थैंक यू वेरी मच। और आप सबको फिर से एक बार फिर से पूरे गवर्नमेंट को मैं इसको चाहिए कि इससे आपसे बातचीत में व्यवहार में कहीं मुझसे अगर कोई गलत शब्द निकला हो, मुझसे कोई गलत व्यवहार हुआ हो, मैडम प्लीज आपसे भी, तो मैं इससे सच्चा क्षमा मांगता हूँ। और भारत माता की और आने वाले हमारे विकसित भारत की सेवा के लिए हम सब जी ज्ञान से जुटेंगे। और विश्व गुरु भारत पहले से था, है और रहेगा। ठीक है, अभिनंदन के साथ मैं आपके बदल का धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।
Thank you, sir. Now, as we reflect on the enriching journey of this hackathon bootcamp, it is important to hear the voices of our young participants. May I first invite the student Arnav Roy Sharma from Central County School to kindly come forward and share your experience and feedback with us, please. Good afternoon, everyone. Today's Atal Bootcamp was a wonderful experience for all of us. We learned many new things about innovation, creativity, technology. The hands-on activities helped us understand how sensors, Arduino, coding, and AI tools work in real life. Trainers explain everything very simply when they encourage us to try, explore, and experiment. This bootcamp has increased our confidence who inspired us to think like innovators. I am thankful to the ATL team, Principal Ma'am, all the dignitaries for giving us this opportunity. Thank you, Akansha Ma'am, for wonderful guidance and for allowing me to share my opinion. Thank you. Thank you, dear. I would also like to hear the perspective of the students from the non-ETL group who has equally contributed with enthusiasm and creativity. May I request Siddhant Salvi from Kodan International School, please come forward to share your thoughts and experiences. Come on. Namaste Sabiko. The ATL boot camp was a fun and really teachable activity. 2 days ago from today, I was unknown to all the tools and PPTs we could use, but today I feel like I have evolved and improved in the field of AI and GPTs. A fun day for exhibition of our projects. And I would like to thank the Honorable Principal Ma'am, all the dignitaries and the chief guests. And I would like to thank the trainers to teach us everything that we needed to know. Thank you. Thank you. Throughout his hackathon boot camp, our students were guided and supported by their dedicated teachers whose presence has been invaluable. May I now invite Lakshmikant Pandey sir from Grami Vikas Vidyalaya Salwa to please express your thoughts. Please, sir.
सर्वांना नमस्कार. मुद्दाम मराठीत बोलावं लागेल कारण आज जेव्हा सकाळी आलो आणि माझ्या विद्यार्थ्यांमध्ये सगळ्यात मोठी भीती होती का सर मराठीमध्ये प्रेझेंटेशन चालेल का मी कशात बोलू. मी म्हटलं बिनधास्त बोल मराठीमध्ये आपली मातृभाषा आहे. आणि त्याचा परिणाम त्याला मिळाला. त्याचा रिझल्ट आमच्या टीमला मिळाला. असो. आता या प्रोग्राम बद्दल सर्वप्रथम हा प्रोग्रामचा जो ब्रोशर आहे, जेव्हा प्रोग्राम आउट झाला, तर एक खूप छान गोष्ट म्हणजे पॉइंट ऑफ अट्रॅक्शन जो होता तो म्हणजे संस्कृत. आपली भाषा तिला पुन्हा जिवंत करायचं आहे आणि त्यासाठी जो काही प्रयत्न झाला आपल्या या ATL सारथीच्या माध्यमातून तो खरंच कौतुकास्पद. त्याबद्दल आयोजकांचं खूप खूप अभिनंदन. त्यानंतर या कार्यक्रमाबद्दल पूर्णपणे कार्यक्रम अतिशय उत्कृष्ट. काल एकाबरोबर ज्या पद्धतीने आमचं स्वागत झालं रेल्वेच्या काउंटरवर खरंच अतुलनीय, अविश्वसनीय. त्यानंतर एंटायर टीम त्यांनी जे काही मेहनत घेतली त्याबद्दल सगळ्यांचं अभिनंदन. सगळे जे ट्रेनर्स होते त्यांनी सुद्धा आम्हाला खूप छान मार्गदर्शन केलं. त्याबद्दल त्यांना खूप खूप धन्यवाद. जे काही पार्टिसिपंट्स होते ते विद्यार्थी त्यांनी सुद्धा खूप छान इथे परफॉर्मन्स केलेला आहे, दिलेला आहे. त्याबद्दल त्यांचं सुद्धा खूप खूप अभिनंदन आणि पुढे पण ही इनोव्हेशनची जर्नी अशीच सुरू राहील. अशी निश्चितपणे आशा बाळगतो. इव्हन एका वेगळ्या स्टेजवर आपण जाऊन पोहोचूया असा मी विश्वास व्यक्त करतो आणि खास म्हणजे सगळ्यात मोठं धन्यवाद म्हणजे ते आमच्या लोणे सरांचं. की जे आम्हाला बिलकुल कान पकडून वगैरे सगळ्या पद्धतीनं इथे उभे करतात आणि खरंच एक कुठेतरी कामाच्या बडग्यात म्हणा काहीतरी म्हणा आम्ही थोडंसं खचून जातो. पण पुन्हा ते एकदा काहीतरी करून आम्हाला मोटिव्हेट करत असतात. त्याबद्दल खूप खूप धन्यवाद. एकंदरीत सगळ्यांचाच आभार. इथेच थांबतो.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable feedback. We would like to request Sarita Sarita Bond ma'am, who accompanied the participants from the non-ATL group, whose perspective will be equally enrich this official piece one. Ma'am is from Divine School. First of all, very good evening to all of you present here. Good evening, everyone. So I'm Sarita Gaur. I'm from Divine Providence School, Patli. And let me tell you, our school doesn't have an ATL lab. This was our first time we visited such kind of event. And when we got the invitation from the school, we were excited, but as well as we were a bit nervous also, because this is like totally new concept for our students. Though I belong from engineering background, I have that things in my mind. I have that how it works. But for our students, it was totally new concept. So, but when we arrived here, we selected AI. So the trainer was Akanksha Verma ma'am, and she conducted so nicely. Actually, a big huge round of applause for her. And she was very comforting while she was conducting session. She was very comforting, and that boosted the confidence of our school student. And they made an app based on AI. It was good actually, and I really appreciate their efforts. Though they didn't win any prize, but for me, the winner is the person who never gives up and who keeps on trying on and on and on. So that's the thing I would like to tell the students who have not won the prize today. And one more thing I would like to say, I really appreciate the concept of Atal Tinkering Lab because it is going to ignite the young mind of our students. They can have that feeling, inside them that I can be a person who can contribute to, the progress of our Indian nation. That's what I felt by, helping them while they were doing their projects. So you can see the happiness on their faces when they created the app, though it was like using AI tools only. That's not a big deal. But still, I really appreciate that feeling they have in their mind that I can also do something, and I can also contribute in Indian progress, for the nation. Though they built an app for like category Atmanirbhar Bharat. So when I showed what they made, so at our school also, like teachers and all, everyone was very happy to see what they have made, and they really appreciated actually their efforts. And I like this fact that how like Raisoni, the team of Raisoni have invited all of us here and we have gathered here for the competition. So it is really helping the students. It is really helping the teachers also. Even I got very inspired. The way she explained how the AI is really playing important role and what are those things we can make using AI. And that also like without putting a lot of efforts. So I have developed few apps in Android also where we use coding. But coding is very difficult. When she introduced those tools, by using those tools, simply you can build an app. And if you want to do coding, it's very difficult. When you use coding, it becomes very difficult. But with the help of AI, it has become very easy. It has become very convenient. So now the small children can also have a hand of it. How we can make an app, how we can decide it. What are your what will be your product. So this is really very good thing that we are inspiring them that they can also do something. That is the most important thing. And I really appreciate that you have invited us. Thank you so much for inviting us here. And sir has given me their word that they will invite our school and help us to build the same lab in our school also. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you all of you. Sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request the principal of GHRPS, Ms. Meenakshi Patia, ma'am. Please address the gathering. Please, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. All the dignitaries, respected dignitaries present on the dais. Thank you. All the dignitaries present on the dais, my dear lovely students, teachers, my co-principals, and all my team members. So first of all, I want to just say a thank you, an informal thank you to all of you. You have come, you have made up our way so far to come to our Sukali grant. And a big thanks to my team sitting there because without them it was not possible for me. And a special thanks to Robotics sir and Alvin sir because without their guidance, the theme which we have thought that we will do it in a Sanskrit language and build up the things and do it. And my children also, trained in that way. It was a wonderful experience even for me. And a special thank to Shashikant sir and sir who has come from Delhi to guide us and to train us. और मेरे को सिर्फ बच्चों से बात करनी है एंड इट विल नॉट बी मैं आपको कोई लेक्चर नहीं दूंगी मुझे सिर्फ आपसे एक चीज बोलना है बेटा कि आपने जो भी ऐप बताया 4 थीम्स में आपने जो भी सीखा सिर्फ उसका ऑब्जेक्टिव सोचो कि आप क्या करना है आपके यहाँ पे सिर्फ 2 दिन के लिए आए आपने सीखा और आप उसको भूल गए या आप यहाँ 2 दिन आए यू शेयर योर आइडियाज यू लर्न फ्रॉम others and you have a dream to take it to the next level और वो नेक्स्ट लेवल क्या है सिर्फ आपका स्कूल और योर सिटी योर डिस्ट्रिक्ट योर नेशन और इट इज अ वर्ल्ड अगर वो भी नहीं है तो फिर क्या है because I can see few heads are nodding like this. But please understand that whatever these camps and whatever the ATL team, the people those who are sitting there doing, we should have a leaders should have a bigger vision. That's it. So this goes to the teachers. Please don't kill their dreams. Don't kill their designs. And my honest request to all of you is do जो आपके दिमाग में आ रहा है as Palak ma'am yesterday said that do whatever crazy ideas come to your mind. Worst to worst, what will happen? If काम करना चाहते हो अगर वो आपके पास नहीं है एक ऑब्जेक्टिव you cannot go to the next level. Don't do it for your parents. Don't do it for your teachers. Do it for yourself. Do it for your country. And do it for the humanity. If you have that, nobody can, stop you. And one more thing I request to all the teachers and it was my honest request to sir also that whatever we are doing, our children are doing through ATL, it should be on the digital marketing media and social marketing media. We know that what Chinese people are doing. We know what is happening in Japan. It's not that we are not doing in India. We are very proud that ATL labs are only and only in India, not anywhere in the world. We have we are not that हमारे हम यूएसए से पीछे नहीं है यूएसए के किसी स्कूल में ऐसा एटीएल लैब नहीं है और myself I was there in California for 6 months. I have not seen this type of project anywhere. It's not there in Japan. It's not there in anywhere. Where they are doing technology in a different way. So don't think कि आप पीछे हो. And जब आप कुछ बन जाओ अपने उस आइडिया से don't forget the mission. Because nation is first. If you have that, अगर आप सोल्जर नहीं बन सकते एक बिजनेस एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप करके भी you can have that your pride for your country. So keep that pride with you. Take that pride with you. अगर आप यहाँ से जाए तो आपका जो भी आपने डिजाइन बनाया है उसको अपडेट होते रहेंगे टीचर्स आर देयर ट्रेनर्स आर देयर टू गाइड यू एंड आई विश कि यहाँ पे जितने बच्चे बैठे हैं आने वाले 10 साल में ये सभी के सभी they will become a great entrepreneur. This is my best wishes to all of you. And ATL, team will be proud that yes, from ATL, what the vision is there, वो vision पूरा हो. Thank you so much. And God bless you. Thank you, ma'am, for your words of wisdom. To conclude this today's journey of innovations and enthusiasm, I would like to invite Nayan to propose a vote of thanks. Gratitude is the fairest blossom that springs from the soul. On behalf of GH Rising Public School, it is my proud privilege to extend a heartfelt of thanks at the conclusion of this remarkable boot camp. Under the visionary banner of the Atal Innovation Mission, NITI Aayog. First and foremost, I express my deep gratitude to our Chief Guest of Inauguration Ceremony, Dr. Ajinkya Kotawar Sir, and today's esteemed Chief Guest, Dr. Shashikant Chaudhary Sir, and honorary guest of honor, Shubham Sir from Delhi, for gracing us with their presence and experience. We are equally covered by the gracious presence of respected Atal Raisoni ma'am, to the schools whose guidance continues to illuminate the special to Sachin Sir Lovely, sir, and love, sir, for their constant support and encouragement. And I sincerely acknowledge the contribution of esteemed trainers and honorable jury members whose expertise and dedication have enriched this boot camp. I thank all the participants from the schools and their teachers for their enthusiastic involvement. Your energy and creativity have truly made this hackathon a celebration of ideas and innovation. My heartfelt appreciation goes to our respected principal, Meenakshi Bhatia ma'am, for her leadership and unwavering support in making this initiative a success. Finally, I extend gratitude to all the ATL teachers of GHRPS, whose tireless efforts have nurtured innovation among our students. With this, I declare the event concludes with a spirit of gratitude and inspiration, looking forward to many more milestones together. Let's carry forward this focused innovation lit today and keep it growing in the days to come. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. It's my pleasure to announce that today our respected Chairman Sir Sunil Raisoni, Sir G, is celebrating his birthday. On this joyous day, we extend our heartfelt wishes for his health, happiness, and continuous success. May his journey ahead be filled with prosperity and inspiration. For the national anthem, I request everyone to kneel down. Saat comparable के marketing team में रहना गया बेटा लाइक श्योर ना बिलोंग्स टू है ना कि किसका है पता नहीं इसको क्लास में किसके मिला या तो हो सकता है कुणाल सर किसी ने दिया होगा हाँ पूछ लेना है कुछ